Ladies and gentlemen, we have
finally made it to Limit Break. The last stop before Elimination Chamber. And we're starting off with some women's action with Bayley.
The action does not stop tonight, ladies and gentlemen. There's no promos. It's just all action. Everybody's on go and excited for Elimination Chamber.
And so are we. I mean, WWA Championship on the line and a star-studded Elimination Chamber match. Same thing for the Women's Championship. Charlotte Flair and Roman Reigns got a lot on their plate. Then you got the Pure Diamond Championship finally being crowned. Kurt Angle versus Shota Umino. Hunter Steel defending his world title against Andrade. And Kenny Omega with his mystery partner against the Culling. So much bangers, man.
Yep, and Andrade is finally in action tonight. He's finally been cleared by the doctors. He's ready to go. Looking to get some momentum toward that championship match.
But right now we're getting some action for the Women's Championship division. Bayley returning to singles action, and Bayley actually lost to Shayna Baszler in an elimination qualifier match not too long ago. Now trying to bounce back from that against Eve Torres, who was making her Limit Break debut here tonight.
A special debut from a potential Women's Hall of Famer.
And Bayley is about to welcome her to Limit Break, man.
But yeah, you don't get called the role model for no reason. Things have changed since you've been around Eve. It is high intensity all go around here. And these women been getting active.
And Bayley right now is going to bring it to a slow pace to start it off. Technical showing, grabbing the arm of Eve, now a cover. Only a count of one.
Eve is going to have to work tonight. And here we go. Eve got an offensive move in. Immediately goes to the top rope. Cross body.
Bayley has competed for the NXT Women's Championship multiple times. She was in a feud with Io Sky before coming to Limit Break. Unfortunately, she was unable to capture that NXT Women's title. Trying to start a new clean slate here on Limit Break. Oh, you went for a kick there. Bayley counters.
Oh, she grabbed the other leg into a leg bar.
But Eve got out of it immediately. Bayley still fighting back. Oh,
big
nice
power slam.
And you see Eve getting right back on her feet. Middle of the ring, dropping Bayley with a Samoan drop. Oh! And now Bayley starting that flurry of offense, a little comeback here. Some vintage Bayley right now.
Oh! She didn't capitalize on it. Eve made her pay.
And now the cover on Bayley. And a kick out at 2. And Bayley still trying to get back on her feet quickly, but Eve Torres all over her right now. And this is that veteran instinct coming in. Both these women are veterans in their own right in wrestling. Oh, a reverse power bomb. Bayley not caught completely off guard, still on attack. But there's Eve countering again. And now she just throws Bayley out, now heading top rope. Oh, what a senton! Oh my God!
That's what you get for showboating. And we ain't in the Divas area anymore. You don't have to shake that shit to make a check. You just have to knock your opponent out.
Eve went for her signature booty salt, but Bayley was not having it.
Oh. Neck, meat, floor.
And we are at a count of 5. Make that 6 now. Bayley went for an elbow drop, got countered, count of 7. Both women are going to return to the ring. And you see Eve trying to taunt Bayley in the corner. Look at Bayley.
Bad
choking her out.
idea. Not only is Bayley the role model, she's one of the 4 horsewomen that ended the Divas era and brought women's wrestling to light.
And now you can see Bayley showing off her wrestling technique against Torres. Now with a Bayley to belly.
Incredible dominance from Bayley right there.
Fortunately, it wasn't enough as Eve kicked out at 2. But now Bayley gonna go straight. Rose plant.
Thank you for coming, Eve. What the?
Eve is still in this match. Kick out at 2. Bayley now gonna switch gears, go for a submission.
Yo!
Looking like a reverse figure 4 on Eve Torres right now. And Bayley releases the hold.
Really attacking that leg.
Oh!
Oh! Straight viciousness from Bayley right now. Eve caught her. Wait! Are we gonna see it?
The heartbreaker to Bayley! Cover now for the win! And a kick out at 2 again.
Oh!
Eve got a great shot off on Bayley, but Bayley's still fighting back, turning Eve around. She was looking for that Rose plant again, but Eve is countering, going crazy with the strikes. And dropping her.
Bayley's back up.
Eve is still in control, putting Bayley right back down.
Combos.
And now Eve Torres looking for the heartbreaker again. And she got it.
No way. The crowd chanting, what? And that.
Looks like she is going to need to hit that one more time. Bayley was setting up, Eve countering again. Big drop kick from Torres. And now
What I'm
Eve.
seeing right now, it looks like Eve definitely has Bayley's number.
Oh, dropping her again.
She started off slow, but she's warmed up a lot. Oh no.
Looking for that booty salt, and now she got it off. And now Eve is going to go straight to the top rope. Probably looking for that Eve salt. And she got it. Eve with the opportunity. Cover now. And that's it.
Oh my God.
An absolutely huge debut victory for Eve Torres here tonight on Limit Break, beating Bayley in her debut match. And you saw when they went outside, Eve Torres got a little cocky, went for her booty salt immediately. And that gave Bayley the opening that she needed to hit that Bayley to belly earlier on in the match. And Bayley was able to get a rose plant off. It still wasn't enough to take down the legend Eve Torres. But Eve hit another booty salt in the ring. She followed up straight with an Eve salt to get her first victory.
Incredible opener from our woman on Limit Break. And the action continues with The Miz.
Isn't this show just awesome? With the beautiful Maurice at his side.
Residing in Hollywood, California, weighing in at 221 pounds, The Miz.
May have a beautiful wife, but his win-loss record as of recently has not been beautiful. Returned to SmackDown and lost immediately to Penta. And that was right after his trade from Raw. Remember earlier this year, The Miz lost his United States Championship to Damian Priest, which forced him to switch over to the Raw brand. And even on Raw, he wasn't able to find any victories. Had just one match against Randy Orton, which he lost in a hardcore title match. And things aren't going to get any better for him tonight.
My God. This man definitely has a chip on his shoulder.
Weighing in at 205 pounds, Kyle Fletcher.
Made his Limit Break debut last week against the Yeet Man Jey Uso. And he suffered what many consider
2 weeks ago.
And he suffered what many think is a huge upset loss in his WWE Limit Break debut.
Well, Limit Break, he was on the other show, but that show's dead.
Oh, that was his Limit Break debut. Oh, his whole WWE.
He beat Penta.
Oh yeah. I forgot about that. Beat Penta and then lost to Jey Uso in his following match.
So I wouldn't be surprised if this man shows some anger in this match.
And We will see Jey Uso in action later on tonight, going up against the Viper, Randy Orton. And as we all know, Randy Orton has definitely been thrown off by Jey Uso's presence ever since Jey Uso has been taking the Legend Killer moniker from him. And that is going to be a no DQ match.
We also still haven't figured out who the hell attacked Jey Uso last week when the screen just blacked out and nobody could see anything. The entire arena was in black, but we still couldn't see it. But if I had to guess, from the way the Viper's been recently, it had to been him.
Especially since their match is just all of a sudden a no disqualification match. Something's going on, and I think they both know what it is.
I think Jey Uso was able to see his attacker at the last moment. And that's why he asked for this match.
Wait, right now we're getting a match that The Miz definitely did not ask for, him against Kyle Fletcher. And look at Maurice exposing the turnbuckle while The Miz and Fletcher are fighting in it. The referee immediately saw it, but Miz and Fletcher are too busy trying to tee off in the middle of the ring.
They don't care, they're throwing hands.
Strike for strike. Oh, but Miz missed a strike right there. Still was able to grab Fletcher. Tried to get an advantage, drove him into the ropes.
Both these men are angry. Miz from his lack of opportunities, Kyle Fletcher from his loss to Jey Uso.
And Miz can't even be mad about his lack of opportunities, man. He's lost every match that he's been a part of besides his United States Championship run. Oh, big elbow from Fletcher. Oh! Oh my! Miz tried to get back on his feet and Kyle Fletcher caught him into the submission hold. Miz able to get out of it though. And now Miz, kitchen sink to Fletcher. Now the Miz going for a submission hold of his own. Trying to sleeper. Now Kyle Fletcher, big arm drag to Miz. Weaving that grapple attempt. Got him with a forearm, but not all of it. Still enough to daze him. Brain buster!
Oh my goodness. Out of nowhere.
And Miz is still fine.
He wasn't even phased.
Just
he just hit the single knee strike.
A Busaiku knee, shades of Bryan Danielson. And now the Danielson knees.
The what?
Kicks.
That is the it kicks, brother.
That is the Danielson knees, brother. He stole
this is
that.
The Ric Flair figure four lock on right now.
All that this man does is steal finishers. Because his own isn't good enough. That's all he's done, man. Look at that. That was a Danielson knee strike to Kyle Fletcher.
Another one. And now he's going to attack the leg. Miz is incensed right now.
Using all of these other finishers, but let him try a skull-crushing finale and see what happens. Oh, man.
No! Miz, you may have bit off a little more than you can chew with that one.
Just got caught. And now Fletcher with a jumping Grimstone. Cover now on Miz. And a kick out at 2.5.
Oh my gosh.
And you see the exposed turnbuckle from Maurice. Kyle Fletcher not going to pay any mind. He was looking for another Grimstone miscountered. But Fletcher caught up with the clothesline. Now in the corner, setting up. Bow! No!
Wait to the breaker. Miz is setting up for it. He's in position. Nope, gonna go straight to that leg again.
Figure 4 locked right back in by the Miz. Kyle Fletcher in pain and Miz releasing the hold now because Fletcher didn't tap.
No. Now he's gonna set up for it. No. A suplex.
Snap suplex by Miz.
But it doesn't matter. Kyle kicks out.
Oh, a springboard enziguri by Fletcher. Miz still back on his feet. Fireman's position. Fletcher slips off. Now with the kicks. Dropping Miz.
Oh my goodness.
And Kyle Fletcher is definitely not looking to rack up another loss on Limit Break. You can see the intensity that he's fighting with in this match. Now he's heading to the top rope. Kyle Fletcher! Big elbow drop. Randy Savage style. Now setting up the Miz, looking for another spinning Grimstone. Cover now for the win. And he got it.
My goodness.
Absolutely amazing match between Kyle Fletcher and The Miz here tonight. But Kyle Fletcher came into this match with a purpose. Took that upset loss to Jey Uso, which he personally thinks shouldn't have even happened, and righted a wrong with The Miz here tonight. Not even Maurice was enough to help Miz get a victory here tonight. Neither was Bryan Danielson's kicks, or his running knee strike, or Ric Flair's figure 4 leg lock. Everything but his own finisher was used tonight, and that was probably his own damn fault.
That was a huge mistake on Miz's part. He didn't go for the skull-crushing finale, not even once.
And
that was his finale.
Yup. That finale started with that big Macho Man elbow drop right into a spinning Grimstone by Fletcher.
Here is your winner, Kyle Fletcher.
And now Kyle Fletcher gets the redemption that he wanted with this big win over Miz here tonight. He just pinned a former United States champion.
Not only that, he pinned a 2-time Grand Slam champion. Has won every single title in the company twice.
Amazing match that we just saw. Oh, yeah! It's time for the revolution on Limit Break, man!
Oh, yeah!
Is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from New Orleans, Louisiana, weighing in at 205 pounds,
Ricky Saints here on Limit Break here tonight, finally back in action after being traded from Raw. We saw Ricky Saints at New Year's Revolution facing CB2 Breezy, where he did unfortunately take a loss. But he does have a victory over Imperium's Ludwig Kaiser. And a victory over Ridge Holland.
And his opponent tonight,
representing Legado del Fantasma from Mexico City, Mexico, weighing in at 200 pounds, Santos Escobar.
The new King Cuerno persona of Santos Escobar. Not really new, returning persona, I should say. I don't know how much of a drastic change this was, because right after debuting this new look, he lost to Ashanti the Adonis on Limit Break. But maybe tonight will be different for him against Ricky Saints. We're going to find out in just some moments.
Oh yeah, I'm ready for this one. Let's go. Ricky Saints, King Cuerno.
Oh! A Samoan drop out the gate? Ricky Saints is not playing tonight. You know, it's very obvious when in your last match you took a loss and it caused you to not get put on TV for a while. Oh my God! So that lights a fire under you to perform your absolute best in your next match, and that's what we're about to see from both of these men here tonight. You see Ricky Saints
has been on a run though. He's got all the momentum.
That's true. That's something Escobar has been hoping for. Looks like he was going for a slingshot spear. Unfortunately, Ricky Saints was not in the position. Now we're in a collar and elbow lockup. Cuerno and Saints fighting for control. And right now, King Cuerno has control of Ricky Saints' wrist. Ricky now countering it. Attacking the arm of Cuerno. Applying that pressure, wrenching at the arm. Oh, and able to drop Cuerno off of it. And now we're back in that lockup. And now King Cuerno. Submission holds here.
Wow.
Applying pressure to the arm and the leg. But Ricky Saints able to kick his way out of it with his other free leg. Oh my!
Met straight with a kick to the side of the temple. That sent Ricky reeling into the corner.
And King Cuerno looking to apply pressure on Ricky. He's calling for something here.
Oh.
Oh!
Attacking the lower back with that.
And now heading to the top rope. Cuerno, frog splash to Ricky. And a kick out at 2 by Saints. Cuerno has some frustration now. He thought that that would be the end of Saints for tonight. Went for an Atomico. Ricky countered. At least he didn't flop like 90% of the roster. Oh!
Yeah. That Atomico was perfectly timed. It's just Ricky moved out of the way.
And now you see Saints just attacking the whole upper body of Cuerno right now. And a body slam after all those strikes. Now middle rope is Saints.
Here we go.
Looked like he was going for like a shoulder tackle. Cuerno counter, feet on the ropes. Kick out at 2. And now King Cuerno. Oh my God.
Ricky somehow.
Looked like was that the thrill of the kill? But whatever it was,
that
it didn't faze Ricky Saints in the slightest.
It didn't do enough damage at all. I think it just made Ricky mad.
My goodness! Trifecta on the elbow drops there. Ricky Saints now catching Cuerno, putting him back in the corner. Looking for another body slam. Cuerno countered. Now throwing Ricky in the ropes. Oh, big uppercut.
Spinning uppercut.
And a kick out at 2. And now Cuerno gonna try that Atomico again. No! Now, yep. He had it perfectly the first time, but unfortunately Ricky Saints had it scouted. Now we're back outside the ring. Ricky Saints catching Cuerno. Fisherman driver there.
Right on the floor.
Look more like
that was a good bait by Ricky.
Well, I look more of a small package driver. But now Ricky Saints heading to the top rope. Big elbow drop to Cuerno. And a kick out at 2.
What a match we're seeing right now.
Both
and
of
Ricky
these
might be
men
looking to put it away.
Yup, setting up for the Roxanne. Cover on Cuerno.
1, 2,
no! Cuerno survives a Rochambeau.
No!
Wheelbarrow roll up. Kick
Ricky
out at 1.
Going for that leg drop again. He got it.
King Cuerno asking for more from Ricky. I don't know how smart that is, but Cuerno now. Looking like it was going for Razor's Edge position there. Maybe border toss possibly. Pop-up Hurricane! King Cuerno now wants Ricky to get on his feet. Looking for a springboard. No! Went for the arrow from the depths of hell, but Ricky countered.
Oh my goodness. This has to be it right here.
My goodness! And Ricky Saints with the Buster Keaton picking up the victory.
Wow, what a match.
Absolutely amazing match from these two men here tonight. You can obviously tell both of them were fighting to get this victory that they desperately needed. But Ricky Saints came out on top, and here we see this incredible move there, a vertebreaker for Santos Escobar. I think he calls that the thrill of the kill. And that somehow wasn't enough to stop Ricky Saints, and the amazing bait that Ricky also did outside the ring earlier in the match, catching him into that small package driver. You see that beautiful elbow drop. We saw the Rochambeau. Oh, they're showing the replay right here. Amazing Rochambeau from Ricky Saints. And then this was the finishing move right here, the Buster Keaton.
Here is your winner, Ricky.
Incredible.
Oh, it's party time!
Yeah, you know what time it is!
The following contest is a tag team match set for one fall. On the way to the ring, the team of Katana Chance and Kayden Carter.
Kayden Carter and Katana Chance women's tag team action about to unfold here tonight on Limit Break. And this is one of the most athletic women's tag teams in the division right now. Looking to show off that athleticism here tonight. Hopefully pick up a victory for their team. But they're facing Damage Control. Dakota Kai and Kairi Sane, no Kabuki Warriors here tonight because Asuka will be in 6-woman tag team action later tonight. All 6 women from the Elimination Chamber match are facing each other in a 6-woman tag. Gonna be incredible. And Kairi and Dakota looking to get Damage Control fully over with a win here tonight. Kayden Carter going to start against Kairi Sane. And here we go. Oh, Kayden went for a super kick out the gate. Oh my God. Dakota Kai understandably going for a roll-up after that.
I don't think Kayden knows where she's at.
Oh! And Kayden Carter obviously knows where Katana Chance is at. Gonna tag out after that. Incredible move. Double super kick. And Dakota Kai's now getting rocked. Trying to fight back, Katana Chance slippery.
Rebound off the ropes. Drop toe hold.
And stepping over her. Disrespect there from Katana Chance. And we don't usually see her showing off like that. Could be feeling herself tonight.
They're both good.
Amazing combo there from Kayden Carter. Now the cover on Kai. Kick out at 1.
Very calculated drop kick straight to the back of the head.
Oh! And Kairi Sane cheap shotted Kayden after she got sent in their corner. Dakota Kai gonna now capitalize with her kicks. My goodness! Kayden's back on her feet. Kairi's tagged in.
Straight up ate it.
Now Kayden Carter gonna go to work. Oh, face planting Kairi Sane. Same with the counter. Kayden back on her feet. Wheelbarrow stunner. Kairi Sane now heading to the middle rope on Kayden. Wants her to get back on her feet. Looking for a... Oh! Big forearm there to Kayden. Cover now for the win. And a kick out at 1. Kairi Sane gets countered again. And Kayden Carter sends her back into their corner. Tried to tag Casey in for a double team. Kairi countered. And a double arm drag. Oh my. Damn. Big strike there from Carter. And that may be what she needed to get the tag in. No, Dakota Kai recovered. Big kick to the head of Carter.
More flurries of them kicks from Dakota Kai.
And now Dakota Kai sends Kayden into their corner. Tag into Kairi. They're looking for her here. Oh!
Oh!
Punishing the lower body of Kayden Carter. And Kyrie now, big drop kick to the head.
Damage Control is trying to kick somebody's head off tonight.
Unfortunately, they cannot Atomiko somebody. As Kyrie misses that high risk, no reward.
Go straight back to the kicks though. And now choking Kayden Carter.
And then they're back into the damage control corner. Kayden counters. And now Kayden Carter, no, gets reversed by Kyrie again. And Kayden looks to be bleeding after that strike from Kyrie. Another counter from Kayden Carter.
Oh!
Going into the submission hold here. That octopus stretch, but Kyrie Sane countered.
Maybe Kayden can get Katana in this match now.
Finally getting the tag in. Back body drop followed up with a tope. And now Casey Catanzaro, Boston Crab on Kyrie. She got out of it. Casey gonna escape outside the ring. Now gonna head right back in. Kyrie gonna follow. Casey playing cat and mouse. Kyrie's not gonna have none of it. Rolling her up. Casey able to get out of that pin maneuver. But Kyrie right back on the attack. Now Kyrie dragon screw. Shoulder breaker. And now Kyrie throws Casey into Dakota's corner. Went for the body slam. Casey countered. Tried to move away. Kyrie got her again. Right back in the damage control corner. Still, Casey's countering. Switching sides here. A big kick. And Kyrie counters when it's crucial. Casey still trying those kicks. It's not working.
Rolling fireman's carry into the pin.
And a kick out at 1. Corner from Casey. Whoa!
Oh! Takes out the knee.
And it stunned Kyrie Sane momentarily. Went for the body slam. Kyrie countered. Non-stop action. Kyrie still elbowing her way out of the corner. Now Kyrie throwing Casey into the ropes with an arm drag. Now on the middle rope. Looking for a smaller insane elbow on Casey. Not as much impact.
Top rope. He got high off that elbow. She was floating.
But Kayden breaks the pin. Damage control still has some work to do. Kyrie with Casey again. That rolling fireman's carry again. And you see Casey going for the hot tag. Kyrie tagged in Dakota. Kayden Carter's tagged in. Dakota Kai going straight to work. Feel the glow submission by Dakota Kai. Shades of Naomi here. And Kayden's able to elbow her way out of it. Oh!
Big forearm.
Drop kicks Dakota out the ring. Now you see Casey Trying to help her partner, but Kayden Carter's not letting up. Oh my!
Yeah, roll her back in the ring right now and pin her. That may have just knocked.
Arm lock flatliner to Dakota Kai, followed up with a spear, slingshot style. Cover on Dakota for the win. Oh my God.
She kicked out at 1.
You've got to be kidding me. Kayden Carter still going to apply the pressure. Schoolboy super kick rocks Kai. Casey's tagged in. Hot tag to Kairi Sane. Both women. Casey's fired up. She was looking for that 360 code breaker. Kairi intercepted. Cover. Kayden breaks the pin. And Kairi Sane teeing off.
What a sequence.
And now you see Kairi. Top rope. Now she might be looking for a high impact insane elbow. Looking to do Asuka proud. Can they get the win? No!
Wow! She barely kicked out of that.
Got the crowd chanting tag team wrestling for the woman here tonight. As Kayden and Katana trying their hardest to overcome damage control. Casey now. Oh! Turn it into a Hurricanrana roll up. Kairi got out of it. Casey now into the corner. Tag into Kayden Carter. Looking for that signature move. Wow! Dropping her on Kairi Sane, cover middle of the ring, but Dakota breaks it out wide.
What an incredibly physical matchup we are seeing, ladies and gentlemen.
And Kayden Carter weaving Dakota Kai, but didn't weave that kick. Weave that one. Counters. Kai also countering. Back and forth between these two women. Dakota Kai now picking her up. Go to kick. Cover middle of the ring on Kayden. Casey breaks the pin. You see Dakota Kai was going to try and stop Casey, switching her focus right back on Kayden Carter. Now throwing her in the damage control corner. Tag into Kairi Sane, double team action on the way. Double arm drag with the kick after this time. Kairi Sane now. No, Casey got the hot tag. Kairi Sane still going to stay on the attack. Big suplex drops Casey. Trying to pick her right back up. Casey with the uppercut counter. Kairi Sane, another counter, kicking Casey's legs. And a running crossbody. Kairi Sane now throwing Casey back into the damage control corner. Went for the tag to Dakota Kai. Casey counters. Went for that running knee lift again.
My God!
Kairi Sane stayed locked in.
What?
Your mic cut out. Tag into Dakota Kai. And we're about to see the assisted insane elbow. Dakota Kai connects with it. Cover on Casey. But Kayden's there to break it. Dakota Kai now middle rope. Full body splash on Catanzaro.
single woman in this matchup has laid it all on the line.
Running enziguri to Casey. And you saw Dakota Kai knock Kayden off the rope there as well.
They are fighting with their all in this tag team match.
And Kairi Sane's now tagged in. Trying to drag Casey. Doesn't work. Drop kick by Catanzaro. Now trying to bring her to the corner. Tag into Kayden Carter. Wheelbarrow stunner catches Carter. Kayden with the counter. Now with Kairi Sane. Fireman's position. Going all the way to her corner to drop her.
Dropped her on the middle rope too, not even the top rope.
And Casey's now back in the match.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah,
you can start to see the damage on their bodies now at this point.
Oh! She just rolled her up! Kairi Sane just got a surprise roll-up win for Damage Control! That just caught me off guard. Oh my gosh. Trying to see if we could get to that replay immediately.
I was not even expecting that.
Here are your winners. Kairi Sane.
What a win.
And Damage Control gets the roll-up victory over Kayden Carter and Casey Catanzaro. Now all Asuka has to do is win later on tonight. Damage Control's up, man.
If Asuka can win at the Chamber, they'll really be up. You know what? If I was this man right now, he just got cleared. He's returning to the ring tonight. He wanted to possibly build up some momentum going forward. But to my surprise, this man not only is getting an opportunity to make a statement to Hunter Steele, this man is going to have to do it all. Because this man Andrade in this match is going up against the absolute monster. A man who came onto this brand on a warpath. This is gonna be a fight for survival for Andrade. And just the night before his match with Hunter Steele, this had to be a setup. This had to be a setup. Can Andrade overcome the impossible and beat this nightmarish man who's back in action one night before Andrade goes one-on-one with Hunter Steele for the world title?
I don't know if this was very smart. You just got cleared and you have a world title match this week going up against Abyss.
You have a 300-pound man standing across the ring from you.
Oh my God!
He just knocked him back to Mexico. Holy shit!
Yeah, say your prayers.
Don't do it.
Andrade's not making to
Don't do it
Elimination Chamber.
Don't.
There is a damn gnat in the arena trying to get in my drink, bro. This is crazy. Wait, what the hell is this? Oh my God, was he going for a DOV?
No way! What? What the hell? Alright, now this had to be a setup. There's no way. There's no way.
Yeah.
This man, Abyss, was trying to go for a DOB on Andrade. This was set up by Hunter Steel.
Yo, I'm with the conspiracy. I'm with it. There's no more further damning evidence than that.
Oh my God.
And just a reminder, this is Andrade's first match since becoming #1 contender for the World Heavyweight Championship.
Does this mean Hunter Steel has a monster on his side?
If that's what we're getting from this, we're absolutely cooked. The Limit Break roster might as well give up trying to go for the World Heavyweight title. That same World Heavyweight Champion that beat The Fiend in 5 minutes now possibly has Abyss under his control. Are you kidding me?
This is not good.
Imagine seeing this. Imagine being like, oh, I want to face Hunter Steel for the World Heavyweight title. Okay, you have to face Abyss before every title match. Yeah, I just go after the fucking TNT title at this point. You gotta be kidding me. Andrade is trying to fight his hardest right now.
Oh my God.
Kitchen sink. Followed up with a senton, a little swanton. Count of 2 there. Oh! Handspring Bayley kick. Oh my.
He loaded on that. Abyss kicked out at 1. But now Andrade's going to try to attack that arm of Abyss. But not even a second into it, Abyss already got out. Oh no.
Oh, the shock treatment. Cover. Kick out at 2. But you already know that black hole slams are waiting on Andrade when he gets back on his feet. He's going for it immediately. No, Andrade was able to counter it. Went for the reverse back elbow, caught into a black hole slam.
Got caught.
Another kick out. What a sequence. You saw Andrade avert the first black hole attempt. Went for a reverse back elbow, but he still got caught.
Oh.
Oh my God!
He's done. He's done.
With the feet!
He's done.
I think Abyss putting his feet on the ropes, it took off the weight that he had on Andrade. He was able to kick out easier. Oh my God! Oh no. Oh no. Oh, thank God he didn't run at him. Thank God he didn't run at him.
300 pounds crashing right into you, into that steel corner. It's padded, but it still hurts.
Andrade, reverse back elbow!
He might be trying to send it. He might be trying to send it. It's time for the
Hammerlock DDT! Bring it back to OG! Bring back the OG finisher, but Abyss kicked out at 2. He might need to send that message, man.
He might need to send that message. If he gets the opportunity to.
Abyss is down after
It's
those 2
comboed in the
forearms.
Uh-oh, you know what's coming.
The moonsault! Oh, yeah, he's slapping those thighs. Andrade's starting to get fired up, but Abyss!
Oh, my Lord.
Oh, no. He got the knees!
Oh, no. Bad position, Abyss. You didn't want to go to that corner.
Andrade tried to turn him around to apply pressure.
Oh, no.
Abyss is run. Oh, no, he stopped. But he's getting fired up now.
This is an absolute mauling. We have seen Andrade try to fight back, but Abyss is showing too much power and too much strength right now.
Black hole slam!
The final message to Andrade from Hunter Steel. It had to be. There's no other way.
I 100% believe that Hunter Steel. Hunter Steel was definitely behind what we just saw tonight, man. There ain't no damn doubt about it. Andrade just got absolutely punished by the monster Abyss here tonight in his return match. And here was Andrade's best shot. But look at Abyss, man. Caught the reverse back elbow attempt into a black hole slam. That was absolutely perfection. Andrade was still able to get a reverse back elbow off, and then we see also he tried to go back to his roots. Hammerlock DDT to Abyss, but that was still not enough. And this was it. Another black hole slam, and that was it for Andrade.
Andrade needed to send a message tonight. Well, Hunter Steel just sent a message to him. If that's the case, a monster is on the side of the Steel.
Wow, man, just wow. There's potentially a monster on the side of Hunter Steel, bro.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Woodstock, Georgia, weighing in at
That
230
thought
pounds.
is straight terrifying because Hunter Steel, from what we've seen, is a monster in his own right. If you add another 300 pounds to his 250 plus, what the hell?
I don't know what's happening on Limit Break, but things are getting bad on this brand, man. Punishment all around the damn roster. And you're about to see even more punishment from this freak of nature, Bron Breakker, who made his Limit Break debut a couple weeks ago in a match against Jey Uso where he absolutely destroyed him. Now on his second Limit Break match, he's about to get put to the test against a wrestling legend. Phenomenal.
Kaysville, Georgia, weighing in at 218 pounds. The phenomenal AJ Styles.
And we saw AJ Styles in action last week in the Pure Tech tournament against Shota Umino. Unfortunately, Styles was not able to beat him. And we will see at Elimination Chamber Kurt Angle versus Shota Umino for the Pure Diamond Championship. What a match that is going to be, man. So right now,
This
tonight...
man, Shota Umino, put on a show last week. Him and AJ both. My God.
It was absolutely amazing. If you didn't see that match, please go back and watch that match. Oh!
Oh!
AJ was looking for a chop block out the gate. Braun Breaker was jumping up and he caught AJ when he fell on the ground, and now he's punishing him.
Oh my God. What a freak athlete, man.
Yep, that
Braun
man
Breaker is
filled with Steiner blood, ladies and gentlemen. When Braun Breaker is in the ring, get prepared to see amazing shit. And this is stuff you'll only see on Limit Break, ladies and gentlemen. The dog Braun Breaker against phenomenal AJ Styles, man. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Braun Breaker.
The dog is barking. AJ Styles, though.
My God. And that's what makes him phenomenal. Oh my God. I've been playing too much Dispatch.
Phenomenal.
Oh, Braun Breaker went for his lariat. He didn't get all of it. AJ Styles still in control with that drop kick. And now he's going to try and meet Braun ringside. Big kicks. Here we go. AJ Styles.
Uh-oh. On the outside.
Neck breaker.
Neck breaker on the floor.
AJ Styles.
It's a dangerous place to be with Braun Breaker.
Yep. And AJ Styles got traded over from Monday Night Raw. And I do not think he expected to be going up against Braun Breaker on Limit Break. But these are the type of matches that AJ Styles is built for. These are the type of matches that remind you why he calls himself the Phenomenal One. And he's about to show you all right now. Maybe not. Braun Breaker counters, but AJ's still in it.
They go on counter for counter. Strike for strike. Blow for blow. Braun Breaker.
Catching AJ, looking for a bear hug, but Styles able to fight out of it. Look at Styles now!
Again!
That springboard forearm. Kick out at 2 from Breaker. And the freak of nature responding. AJ responding to himself with those chops. Looking for a phenomenal blitz.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
Braun
yeah.
Breaker responding to the chop. Military press power slam. And Braun Breaker now has AJ Styles down right where he wants him. Now looking for
recliner.
Locked in on Styles. And look, AJ can grab the rope right now, but he's in so much pain. He can't even think about the ropes right now. His veteran ring IQ can't even come in with Braun Breaker's Steiner recliner. Roll up now.
Well, that's a veteran ring move. Roll up. But couldn't even follow up because Braun Breaker's just too fast.
This is the part that sucks for no! Another Steiner recliner!
He's gonna try to go for the spear. He's gonna go right back. Oh, it's locked. It's
locked
AJ's
in! Oh my God!
Bron Breakker shows off his physical, technical abilities tonight.
Bron Breakker just dominated the phenomenal AJ Styles. He just made a wrestling legend look like a pipsqueak.
Bron Breakker makes damn near every opponent he comes in the ring look like that.
Here is your winner, Bron.
He did it to Jey Uso, and now he did it to AJ Styles.
And remember, Jey Uso has been on a legend killer run, and he got beat by Bron Breakker. And AJ Styles, we already know he is a Hall of Famer in his own right, and Bron Breakker just beat him. That's 2 huge victories for Bron Breakker going into the Chamber weekend.
This man going up the ranks and is earning himself closer to a championship match, if not one already.
I think I know who Hunter Steele's facing after Chamber.
Samoa Joe. But then Bron Breakker
That is true.
will
Bron.
definitely be going after him.
Definitely.
But we
next
cannot
in line.
forget The Undertaker won the Royal Rumble
Oh shit.
and is still at play. There is so many people gunning for Hunter Steele right now, and I wouldn't even doubt it. That is the reason he has recruited the Monster Abyss.
Yeah. Definitely needs a bit to soften up the people he has going up against him, man. Ladies and gentlemen, it is now time. It's time for Randy Orton to put up or shut up. Here comes the new modern day legend killer. The Yeet Man Jey Uso.
The following contest is scheduled.
Can we
for
even
one
say
fall.
that
Making
after
his way
Bron
to the ring
Breakker
from San Francisco,
beat him?
weighing in at 200.
I mean, that is true. Bron Breakker beat Jey, then he beat AJ Styles. He's trying to go on his own legend killer run right now. But we can't discredit what Jey Uso's done. Jey Uso's beaten Kyle Fletcher. He's beaten Rob Van Dam. A lot of big wins under Jey Uso's belt. And he's rattled Randy Orton. Hey, man. Jey
He beat
Uso.
Randy Orton in 5 seconds. One spear and Uso splash. That was it.
And remember, this is a no disqualification match. So this is not no normal match. Jey Uso can't do exactly what he did in his last match against Randy Orton to win tonight. Anything can happen in this match. Randy can grab a weapon. And, hey, man. Whatever these people grab, that just says a lot about their character. I'm just waiting to see who's going to be the first to grab something.
We all know that place this man can go to. This is one of the most dangerous people anybody could ever face in a ring. Sadistic ain't even the word. And when he gets pissed off and angry and goes to that place,
Y'all.
there is no return. Randy Orton is gone. The legend killer only remains.
I won't even be surprised if I see Randy Orton pull off a punt kick in this matchup. I'm anticipating it. The things that Randy Orton has been doing as of recently, rolling people up, winning by countout, this is not things that we would see Randy Orton do usually, man. Jey Uso has definitely rattled this man, and we are going to see tonight just how angry Randy Orton is with Jey Uso. You hear the crowd yeeting in support for Jey.
Here we go.
What the hell?
Oh my God.
A reverse Boston Crab out the gate. Randy Orton not playing. You saw Jey went for that forearm, steered each other down into the lockup. Now Jey drives Randy into the corner. And the cheap shot! Randy's not gonna take kindly to that.
Absolutely not.
And he drove him right back in the corner. Is he gonna do it again? Now Randy cheats!
with a cheap shot.
Keeping it fair. And now throwing Jey out the ring. Remember, no disqualifications in this match. And Randy's pulled out a sledgehammer. Oh!
Right to the back of the neck of Jey Uso. You gotta be kidding me.
This is exactly what I expected to see from Randy Orton here tonight. The sadistic side of the Viper. But the real question now, can Jey Uso reciprocate this energy? He's going to need to do that against Randy Orton if he wants even a chance to survive this match. He's already busted open.
He's busted.
And now
Viper's
Randy
gonna try to wear down Jey Uso.
Super kick barely rocked Randy. This man is on another level. Shoulder breaker.
He's targeting the limbs. He's targeting all the limbs. Submissions. What is this Randy Orton we're seeing?
We are about to see 09 Randy Orton in action here tonight. Absolutely sadistic. Willing to go to any means necessary to win this matchup here tonight. He damn near might kill Jey Uso.
No. Oh no!
Vintage Randy!
He's going to that place!
The spike DDT to Jey Uso's already wounded and busted open head. And look at Randy, gonna continue targeting that head of Jey. Oh no! Oh no!
This ain't good.
Jey counters the RKO! And now you see Jey stomping the hell out of Randy Orton, trying to take out everything in him. Randy countering Jey Uso. Now throwing him in the ropes. Big back elbow.
Oh my goodness.
And now Randy has a baseball bat out.
Not gonna use it yet. I think you saw Jey Uso in that position again and wanted to try to go for that DDT, but unable to. The Jey Uso starts to...
Wait! What the hell? What the hell? What the hell? Kyle Fletcher! Kyle Fletcher!
Oh my...
Gravestone! Randy's covering! It's all legal! Kick out at 2.5! What the hell was Spear? Spear! Spear by Jey! Kick out at 2! What the hell is going on? Randy going right back to that place! DDT!
Oh
We can't
my
even
God.
register. Kyle Fletcher just came out while they were trying to trade blows and just grimstone Jey Uso, giving Randy Orton the advantage. Cover.
This might be it.
Another kick out. Jey Uso survived the Grimstone and 2 spike DDTs, but there's the RKO!
Oh, he may not survive this, though. My God.
What the hell just happened?
That sledgehammer to the back of the neck just happened. That's the only weapon we really saw in this match.
Wow, that may have been the only... No, there was another weapon used in this match, and that was Kyle Fletcher, who came out of nowhere and hit a spinning Grimstone on Jey Uso, helping Randy Orton pick up this victory that he so badly wanted over Jey Uso. I can't believe that. And we saw Jey Uso. He tried to fight back as much as he could. He speared Randy Orton, but Randy Orton got right back in that mode and hit that second spike DDT. That third one, actually. Yup, and when that didn't finish Jey, RKO.
Here is your winner, the Randy Orton.
And Randy Orton can thank Kyle Fletcher for that win. Once again, Randy Orton cannot get a win by himself. He needs some type of other method to get the victory. Whether it's roll-up, whether it's count-out, or whether it's outside interference, the Viper Randy Orton has needed some type of advantage to win his matches.
I don't even think that was planned. I think that was just Kyle Fletcher letting off some steam.
Even if it wasn't planned, Randy Orton still hasn't gotten an actual, real win in my book. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we are about to get all 6 of the Elimination Chamber participants for the Women's Championship in one tag team match.
The following is a 6-woman tag team match. Introducing
This is for bragging rights, and this is also to build momentum toward their championship match tomorrow night inside that 6-sided steel ring of nothing but metal and carnage.
And coming out first right now is Mercedes Mone, who made her debut in a Chamber qualifying match and won it. Now already competing for the Women's World title in WWA.
from Miami, Florida.
And there's the former champion, or former contender for the championship.
Lola Vice did pin Charlotte Flair in a non-title match before, but unfortunately, after she got granted a title match after that win, she was not able to beat Charlotte Flair for the title. But now she's getting another chance at the Elimination Chamber this Sunday. And, you know, maybe now she has the knowledge that she needs to get past Charlotte Flair, but that's if she can even get to the final 2 against her.
Beat Stephanie Vaquer to get her qualifier. And this woman put on a clinic against the role model. This woman beat her so bad, I think Bayley got put in a funk.
And you can definitely say that after she lost to Eve Torres in the opening match of Limit Break here tonight. And now Shayna Baszler. Imagine if she pinned Charlotte Flair in this match.
But let's not forget, Charlotte Flair is not the only champion in this match.
Very
Roxanne Perez is now holding 2 titles.
Oh my goodness.
The Stardom Championship Wonder of Stardom.
And the
you know
women's
what?
tag title. Look at this. Look
Just see for
at
yourself.
this.
Just see for yourself.
The first woman in WWE history to ever hold 2 championships at once.
And the women's champion, Roxanne.
And she has history on the line yet again, able to hold 3 if she wins tomorrow night.
If Roxanne Perez somehow comes out with the WWA Women's Championship, there is no doubt in anybody's mind that she will be solidified in history as the greatest WWA women's wrestler of all time. No woman has ever held a mid-card and tag team title at the same time. This is a first ever double champion in women's history, man. And Cora Jade proudly supporting her friend as she's just etching her name in WWE women's history week in and week out. And you know, you gotta love having best friends like that don't care how greedy you get. They're just there to support you every which way, man. You couldn't ask for anything other than that.
Oh yeah, the benefits from this from Cora, ladies and gentlemen, let me shut my mouth. Just look,
From the Queen City,
look
the women's
that new beautiful title.
The IWGP Women's Championship now around the waist of the Queen Charlotte Flair, who will be defending said championship in a 6-woman elimination chamber match. And Charlotte has to watch out tonight because she knows that all 3 women on that other team are going to be gunning for the opportunity to pin her and get the most momentum heading into that chamber match this weekend.
My, this woman beat the debuting New Japan Fallen Princess Saya Kamatani just last week to earn her spot.
Asuka, Japan.
A huge debut victory for Asuka on Limit Break, already containing a spot at that Elimination Chamber match this Sunday for the the IWGP Women's Championship. And how big would it be for Asuka to pin Charlotte? Oh wait, no, she's on the team with Charlotte. Damn. She can't even pin Charlotte tonight. That's the thing. You might be a little bit cursed being on the team with the champion, because if you win with Charlotte, you're technically giving the champion some confidence going into the PLE this Sunday.
That's very true.
It's definitely
Maybe
giving her
one
a
of
lot of
these women
momentum.
will intentionally throw. Who knows?
One thing that I do know is definitely not going to be Roxanne Perez. You just won your 2nd title. There's no way you want to take a loss after that. And this is Asuka's 2nd match on Limit Break. I don't think she wants to take a loss either.
Oh my God!
Mercedes!
Starting!
Mercedes Moné is starting with the double champion Roxanne Perez. Of course Mercedes is going to start with somebody with a bunch of belts. All that she knows is collecting titles.
She's probably looking to take all them titles.
But Mercedes is going to have to earn her way to that in the WWA. Not just going to get handed these title opportunities. But she definitely could prove that if she pins either Charlotte or Roxanne tonight. That's one way to earn an opportunity. Now you see Roxanne attacking Mercedes. Oh!
Don't run into her!
Yup, she tried to bounce off the ropes for momentum, but Shayna Baszler just caught her. And she did it again!
that corner. Shayna's already hopping at the bit to get in, and here she comes!
Shot block!
Zoe Stark was talking smack, and Shayna took advantage.
Oh my! And Shayna Baszler teeing off on the double champion right now. And remember, not only is Charlotte Flair a prime target in this match, so is Roxanne Perez. She's a double champion. And remember, Shayna Baszler has Zoe Stark ringside. If she pins Roxanne Perez, not only could that mean a Wonder of Stardom singles title opportunity, she could also get a Women's Tag Team Championship opportunity. She could turn the cards on Roxanne Perez if she pins her tonight.
If I might say so, I think Roxanne is an even bigger target in this matchup than Charlotte Flair.
I would say so as well. Any woman could just find somebody else to partner with them for that tag team championship. And if they're really not worried about that, you still got the Wonder of Stardom title. But it's all about what they want as a person. And any woman should be gunning for that IWGP Women's Championship that Charlotte Flair holds. And now you see Cora Jade interfering with Shayna now.
But Roxanne is limp right now. She's slowly finally getting to her feet. It didn't even help her.
Roxanne able to elbow Shayna in that corner, but Shayna met her with a kick, throwing her right back in the corner. Still Roxanne's countering. Shayna's not letting up though. Shoulder breaker.
And they might want to soften Roxanne up as much as possible just so she can't become a Triple Crown champion.
Very true. And just a reminder, on that team, you have Shayna Baszler and Lola Vice, two women that have immense MMA backgrounds. And you got that paired up with Mercedes Mone, one of the best women's wrestlers in the world? Come on, man. Oh, Roxanne, front face lock X Factor. Cover on Shayna. And there's Lola breaking the pin. And on the other side, you have Roxanne Perez, a double champion. And you got the Women's World Champion, Charlotte Flair. And the decorated veteran that is Asuka. Both sides in this tag team match incredibly stacked. But with Zoe Stark and Cora Jade ringside, it's just down to who's going to be more focused. Oh!
And right there, it wasn't Roxanne. She didn't have her eye on the match. She was talking trash with Zoe Stark, and now Mercedes Mone is back in the match.
Mercedes now running Bulldog.
There's only one focus for Mercedes, and that's gold.
Very true. Oh, wheelbarrow Bulldog. Oh, Mercedes might have been setting up for that tombstone face plant. Now a Pop Rocks.
Pop Rocks! And Roxanne is busted open. She hasn't got out of this match once. And now she's going to tag out after hitting a Pop Rocks.
I don't think
Very smart.
Charlotte Flair now going for the cover, but Shayna breaks the pin. And now it is Charlotte Flair going up against her former four-horsewoman colleague in Mercedes Mone. A lot of history between these two women. Not only is it going to get rekindled here tonight, it's definitely going to get rekindled at the Chamber. Tag into Lola Vice now. Now it's a rematch.
Looking to get a little piece of the queen, but not yet.
Oh, there's Shayna with the cheap shot.
Shayna wants a piece of everybody.
Remember, Lola Vice has a win over Charlotte. Charlotte has a win over Lola. They're 1-1. How amazing would it be for one of them to break the tie tonight? And a big hip attack from Lola there. Cover now on Flair. Not even a 1 count.
You're gonna have to hit her a lot harder, Lola.
Big kick there.
Damn.
Tag into Shayna. And there's the hot tag to the double champ, and you see Charlotte is only trusting the other champion with the match right now. You know, champion minds think alike. And Shayna Baszler right now, oh my goodness!
There's vicious combos of Shayna Baszler, and Roxanne is already back on her feet.
That MMA background coming into play, there's Roxanne! Crossface on Mone! And she had it locked in, but Lola broke it. Mercedes. And Lola just distracted Roxanne, but it wasn't enough.
Roxanne is weaving everything.
Monkey flip, but Mercedes got her. And unfortunately, the numbers game just got Roxanne right there. I know Cora Jade's definitely livid ringside watching her partner get 2-on-1 like that. And they tagged, and now you see Cora Jade getting in Mercedes Moné's face. Trying to argue with her about the fact they had to 2-on-1 her.
Uh-oh, but Mercedes better watch her back.
Roxanne sends her to the corner, tagging to Charlotte. And notice how it's just been the two champions tagging back and forth. Asuka has not gotten a chance in this matchup. Whereas the other team has let everybody have a chance to shine. Roll up!
It's good for Asuka because she can reserve her energy for tomorrow night. And not even suffer any damage.
Constant rolls from Flair and Mone. Lola's now tagged in. Roll up on Charlotte Flair. Kick out at 1. Lola Vice still staying locked in. Knee followed up with the sweep. Oh, and now the back kick. But there's Cora Jade again. And Roxanne Perez definitely made the best choice bringing out Cora Jade for this match. She has definitely been a factor for their team. Look at the double team from Shayna and Lola.
Oh my goodness.
And now Charlotte Flair's locked in a submission hold. Lola has her legs wrapped around the neck of Charlotte Flair. Asuka able to break the submission hold. Lola kicks her down.
Inserts herself into the match.
But Charlotte! Oh no, went for the Buenas Noches. Charlotte countered. Lola's still going crazy.
My goodness. The queen is mad. And Zoe Stark throws her in the ring.
Both Cora and Zoe doing amazing jobs as managers right now. Lola and Charlotte put on a classic just like their last 2 matches. And a spear from Charlotte. Oh no, that was just a takedown, not a spear. But now Zoe Stark interfering. Lola Vice is already getting back on her feet. Unlike Roxanne, Lola's immediately taking advantage.
Oh no.
Shayna now with the cover. Feet on the ropes and the referee saw it.
Not gonna let that fall through in this match. But
now Shayna
attack and bring down the queen.
What an amazing 6-woman tag match tonight.
She's gonna soften up the queen for tomorrow night.
And now Shayna picking up Charlotte, gets countered. Charlotte drops her down. Now gonna sit up. Figure fours locked in on Shayna. But we know Charlotte, she's probably gonna go for that bridge. But Shayna's able to break out before the bridge.
Oh my goodness.
Shayna now throws her in the corner.
Shayna and Lola working very well together.
Drop toe, follow up with an elbow drop. Woman with the MMA background going crazy. Lola elbow again, this time off the top to Charlotte. It's not enough. Roxanne breaks the pin. And Charlotte and Roxanne have been just an amazing duo this whole match. But Asuka's finally been tagged in.
Watch out, Lola.
Lola's already back on her feet. And you see Lola momentarily looked at Charlotte before she locked in the submission on Asuka. Legs wrapped around the neck again. Charlotte breaking the submission, but Asuka already got out of it. And Charlotte applies pressure.
Lola.
And now Asuka just taking advantage of the situation. Now Roxanne's tagged back in the match. Asuka's still going to try and preserve herself. Roxanne wanted a showboat. Mercedes is now tagged back in. Wow!
May have just knocked her out.
Mercedes Mone! Money maker! But there's Asuka to break the cover.
Breaks it immediately.
And Mone now throwing Roxanne in the corner. Not gonna get her team's help.
Oh no.
Oh!
Maybe she don't need it.
And look at Mercedes taunting in front of Zoe Stark. No regard for the people on her side! What a spear! Oh my lord. I remember Mercedes Mone has had a fair share of matches against Charlotte Flair and other companies. Gonna take a lot more than that. I'll be right back.
Charlotte Flair looks like she's trying to go for that figure four again, but Mercedes countered. And now Mercedes tags in Lola. Northern Lights suplex. The queen rolls out of the ring to take a breather, but now Lola's on the chase. Cora Jade standing in front of her. Changes her mind. Is gonna cheap shot Roxanne. And try to cheap shot Asuka, but it doesn't work. And now she tries to cheap shot Roxanne again, but the queen. And Shayna Baszler breaks the pin. Lola was not focused at all on the queen. And that's exactly why she was unable to beat Charlotte Flair in their match previously. And now Roxanne is yapping with Zoe Stark and Mercedes.
I'm back. Just have to help production real quick. Lola Vice and Roxanne now one-on-one. Nice drop kick there by Roxanne. Tag into Asuka. Oh my.
Oh, goodness.
My!
Oh!
There's that Empress combo.
You want to talk about knockout power? Asuka has her own knockout power.
And Mercedes broke the pin, but now Lola all alone with the Empress. Able to counter.
Strikes, strikes, strikes. Uppercut from Lola.
Cora Jade! How is the referee? How is the ref not kicked either woman out yet?
I don't know, but Asuka is just punishing Lola's back right now.
Lola kicks
Lola's
Asuka off. What a kick!
Bomb kick to the head of that.
And Mercedes is tagged back in. I don't know if we're ever going to see an ending to this match.
That's the reason why it's the main event.
Mercedes!
Backstabber over
Statement maker! Oh my God!
You've got to be kidding me.
Roxanne and Charlotte double tandem. And Roxanne just kicked the ref down, man. And now Mercedes starting to fight back, but there is no ref. Tag into Shayna, but the ref is down. I don't even know how the hell they're going to explain this. Oh my God!
Uh-oh. She might be looking for it.
Asuka counters the Kirifuda clutch attempt.
Not gonna happen on Asuka's watch. And now the Queen is gonna get tagged back in. She went for the reverse back elbow.
Yup. Oh!
A sit-out Uranagi from the Queen. But Shayna's back on her feet, delivering the strikes. Oh
my God!
A choker with that foot choke into the ropes.
Big clothesline.
Clothesline.
Shayna Baszler now gets countered. Charlotte's in enemy territory now. Shayna elbows her off. Back and forth between Shayna and Charlotte. And now Charlotte with a Boston Crab in enemy territory. Tag back into Mercedes. Oh, Charlotte tried to kip up, but Mercedes caught her. Knee to the head. She tried to go for that tombstone face buster. And now Roxanne. Oh no! Wheelbarrow roll up. Oh my God! Oh my God! Mercedes just got the biggest roll-up of her career!
Oh my God.
That was huge, man. Mercedes Mone with a shocking roll-up to pick up the victory in this matchup. And what a 6-woman tag team match that we just got. A little taste of what we're going to get at the Elimination Chamber PLE this Sunday. Here's the roll-up. Charlotte tagged out, and Roxanne just got rolled up. Charlotte thought she had it.
Oh my God, Mercedes just rolled up the double champ.
And you have to imagine that after the Elimination Chamber, if Mercedes Mone doesn't win that world title, she's definitely coming after Roxanne's title. Maybe even if she wins it, she's still coming after Roxanne.
Now, what happens if Roxanne possibly wins? What title does she go for then? What happens to that?
There's only one way to find out. Tune into the Elimination Chamber PLE to see if Roxanne pulls off women's history, man.
What a show. And we'll see y'all at the Elimination Chamber.
If this my future sells past life, shout out to me.